Welcome, guys, to the Dogs of War YouTube channel. My name is Jesus, and we have Angelo, aka Striker.
What's up, guys?
We're doing a commentary on Game 2 of a Warmachine Hordes tournaments we had a couple of weeks ago.
Starting off, we're going to be Trolls on the left-hand side. That's going to be Gristle2, Runebearer, aka Moses, Molg, Axer, Fellcaller, Stone Scribe Channeler, Crowstone Bearer and Stones with UA, 2 full units of Warders, and a Trollkin Champion unit, full unit. On the right-hand side, we have Kruger2, Druid Wilder, Megalith, Gorax, Getarex, Warpwolf Stalker, Gallows, 2 Shifting Stone units, 1 with the UA, Thorn Blood Trackers with the UA, and Swamp Gobbers. Alright, so the troll player on the left-hand side is going to be Clint, and we got Craig Russell on the right-hand side. Again, Craig is our local gamer. He's a
local press ganger.
Yeah, he's headstrong with this game. I mean, he's definitely held it on his shoulders for the most part. In this area, I'd say he's done 99% of the work at keeping this game alive.
Yeah, and our league nights, it's just been growing crazy, and ever since he took over, it's been wonderful. Great asset to the community.
All right, so Trolls, he's going to go ahead and move Gristle up, surrounded by, looks like champions. And the thing about that with the champions and Gristle, their base armor 16, and base to base they jump up to 18, and then if he gets that Crowstone unit up, they're going to jump up to 20 with 8 boxes each and tough. That's really going to hurt.
Rough.
Yeah, it's going to hurt some feelings. You could try to bust through that, and Craig's over here playing Circle, which Circle's mainly a glass cannon army, mainly. If you go Construct, you could definitely change that around and be a tanking army.
So seeing what the troll guy's doing, what do you think Craig is going to do?
Craig's going to have to do a hit and run. He's going to have to do a lot of screening and try to put the troll player army where he wants. He's got to split them up. Okay. He's running a block army right now.
Turtle?
Yeah, or Turtle, yeah, and it's going to be hard to split that up. And with Gristle, she just makes it that much harder. Support. Trolls rely a lot on support. So Craig's running high defense stuff, and that Fellcaller, and then the Wardens and Champions getting that +2 mat is, and then the +1 strength from the the Crowstone unit. They're going to be able to hit that high defense with little ease, or with very much ease.
Okay.
That Stone Scribe right there, combined with the Fellcaller, gives them a it's not gang, so gang can stack with it, but it's +2 to hit, +2 to damage. Plus with the Fellcaller, that's +4. And the champions are starting at mat 7, so ooh, they could jump up to 11 very easily if there's a War Beast. And both his War Beasts have reach. Molg and the Axer.
Okay. And
that Axer is great for that type of situation, if he could pull it off.
What does Greg have to deal with the high armor? Or he's not going to deal with it at all?
Greg, right now with tournaments, you got to go with scenario. And okay, Greg might just not worry about it. He might find out a weak spot, a weak side, left or right, and then go for that side and try to win by scenario.
And the trouble, they're good and not strong. Which side is he weak on? You know, because he has his main force still in the middle, so he can go left or right based on what he needs.
Yep. And Craig's War Beasts can walk right through his army. They are some hard-hitting guys. You got Getarex, Megalith, and a Stalker. Those are some of the hardest-hitting War Beasts in his arsenal. He put prey on the warders he's pointing at right now. So the bottom warders do have prey on them. So that's going to help out a little bit. Their base armor for Warders is 17, and if they take damage, they're going to get a +2, so they're going to jump up to 19 if they take damage, and then the Crowstone Bearers will jump up to 21. Now, what Craig's doing right here is he's going to try to
jam the circle.
Yeah, and keep them out of the circle. The problem with that is I think he's going to rely on his high defense. Now, I haven't seen this game yet, but he's probably relying on his high defense, and he's not aware of what that guy's going to come in with those trolls. Now, Craig is no noob to trolls. I play trolls against Craig all the time, so he knows what they could do.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Warders came out within the last 6 months, and I'm not sure on his experience against those guys. They're basically champions with sword and board.
You notice Craig with his stones, he deployed them very differently than game one. Game one, if you notice that he had already beast inside that area of teleporting.
The stones infiltrate.
Infiltrate?
Yeah,
Okay.
or advanced deploy. Sorry.
You notice he's not using them like for that. Looks like he's gonna be using them for scenario control.
Yeah. I mean, we're just gonna have to wait and see. That middle troll unit, he might throw a beast in there and then use that as reinforcement. Yep, there goes the stalker. Right in there.
Yep, never mind.
Right in the center. Depending on what side he needs. And he probably, I'm not sure what he warped him for.
More likely armor.
Yeah. If that's what it could bump up. Armor, strength. I think it also has, no, that's Getarex.
No, never mind.
Yep, and he forced him to run. So, yeah, Getarex is up there waiting to take that hit. Retaliatory strike.
Yep.
And it is self. The thing I don't like about that Wilder, that Druid Wilder that attaches the Warlock is all these Animus are self and she can't help out at all. I mean, not all of them. I mean, the Alpha Warp Wolf could help out. And she has other abilities, but I like using every tool in the arsenal. There's Kruger moving up.
Looks like he's going to focus on the left circle.
Yeah, but with Getarex and that shifting stones, he could easily
move over.
And with the new rules, if he puts that Warp Wolf in base to base with that stone, which he just did, that Warp Wolf is also a target for teleporting. So
as long as it's base to base?
Yep. If the triangle is on the outside of the bases.
Oh, that's nice to know.
So he might think Getarex is going to jump around, but it could be the Warp Wolf or the Stalker.
Just right behind him.
Yep.
There goes the gobbles with the smoke.
Yeah, he always take that smoke.
For 1 point, that unit's very nice.
Yeah, and it's a unit for 1.2 models. There goes his time.
So,
with this troll player, his whole army is walking around with hit points, other than the Stonebearer unit. Every other model has hit points, 8 hit points at that. I think two models, the Runebearer way in the back, and the Stone Scribe are the only ones with 5 hit points. Everybody else is sitting at 8 hit points and could get up potentially to 20, 21 armor, including his beast. Both his beasts with the stones, with the Krellstone, are sitting at armor 20 and 21 respectively, with Molg being the second. Yeah, 21.
Very attrition army.
Yeah, he's all about taking those hits, and the meta we were talking about last game is high armor, and that's what he's bringing against a high defense. And I'm curious to see, is that meta going to work out for him? Is it going to help him?
Well, you could have all the meta you want, but you still have to try to win that scenario. So
yeah, let's see.
You have to pay attention to that. So what would you do if you reignite the situation?
Seeing what he has, I mean, I would feed Craig my champions and my warders right in that combat zone and toe the line and deny him that circle. And I would move my topmost, his black warders up there, and maybe the Axer.
To the other circle?
Yeah, to the north circle, and take that. There goes the Fell Color, giving them hopefully +2 mat, which will jump them up to 9.
Can he score this turn, or is it next turn to start scoring?
I think it's in the second player's second turn.
Okay, so he could score that circle and then on the top circle.
Clint cannot. Craig can.
Oh, Clint went first. Never mind.
If that's what the scenario says. I didn't get a chance to read it before that. A lot of debating going on. With time games, you what he's doing right now is going to cost him. So he's moving his champions in. Those champions, Weapon Masters, 2 attacks. If they had Scaldy, they would.
Solo?
No, he's a unit attachment. He gives them overtake, and Scaldy himself has countercharge. And then if you take the solo champion, it gives them tactician, which allows them to move through each other. Oh man, he's getting some bad rolls. All right, finally he killed it.
Don't they have 2 attacks each?
Yeah, but he only had 2 guys in base space. They don't have reach, but the warders do have reach. With those big old weapons. 1 attack each. They're POW 10 weapon masters.
If you would have run those champions into like just to shove them inside the zone, could those blood trackers been able to deal with them?
No.
They need the charge to deal with them, correct?
Yeah. He moved up and he's counter. What he could do is he could feed his first wave of armor 20 champions, and unfortunately that circle warbeast, that trial warbeast right there, will walk right through it. What I would have done is charge run. I would have charged those first two.
And then run the other 3?
Run them right in a base-to-base with his warbeast. Okay. And try to deny. And with Gristle, it's very possible to get that. And her ability to give dash, which is +1 movement, would allow them to get up there. Is it movement? I'm pretty sure it is movement. No, it's +1 speed. So they would have been speed 6, running 12. I think they very much would have gotten into base-to-base with those warbeasts. Now, he could teleport them out, but he's denying them the charge, which is Gautarax, the Warp Wolf Stalker, Megalith. If you could deny them the charge, you're...
That's good.
Now, what I'm thinking he's doing is he put those champions up front, and he's got Molg back there to deal with any warbeasts that go up.
Okay, he's like baiting them.
Yeah.
But I think Craig is pretty not going to take that.
Yeah, Craig is a very experienced player. He probably already sees it. Right now they're checking line of sight. What he wants to do is he wants to charge through those two blood trackers. And with that icon right there, it looks like he does have the space. Yeah, Craig's going to let him get it.
Yeah. Take a free strike. Unless the blood tracker is facing the wrong way. I guess maybe he is facing the wrong way.
And he's going to get him all there. So right now he has 4 warders.
He did totem him.
He has 4 warders inside the bubble.
Okay, so deny him the points. That's good enough.
Yeah, what's the blood tracker's defense? Sitting at...
So they're 14.
Yeah, 14, and he's sitting at 9, so he needs 5s to hit. He only killed 1. It's not good, not good rolling.
It's not doing good with dice, but you can't blame the game for dice.
Yeah.
They're there, you just have to deal with it and try to minimize their impact in the game.
And there he goes, answering his warbeast with his warbeast. He says, go ahead and attack my front line, and my warbeast will retaliate. Unfortunately, Craig's warbeast, he has multiple warbeasts to fight that lair. So he could send one up, probably kill a lot of those champions. He'll retaliate with his 2 warbeasts, and then he's got 2 more to move up and kill whatever kills us first.
Looks like Clint had the same idea you had. Just feed the 2 units at the bottom and send the ones at the top.
Yeah.
The only thing is you would have fed that warbeast down there.
Yeah, that Axer in that line of blood trackers would have been awesome with that Thresher.
Yeah.
There goes the Krell Stones moving up, giving +2 armor. His Stone Scribe moved up and gave his champion something. I'm thinking Dirge of Mist or... Fiend Death, maybe. Concealment Fiend Death. Hero's Tragedy would be the way to go. Unfortunately, it does not affect Warbeast. And what that does is if you kill one of his champions, you're knocked down. Only if you're a warrior model. And his Warbeasts are what's going to answer that champion threat right there. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I would do if I were Craig. But we'll see. Warders go up there, take the top bubble. And the warders on the south, the purple warders, will contest the bottom. Looks like they're looking up rules.
Oh, I thought he was tweeting about the game.
They're trying to find something right now.
So, you think sending the Stalker over to the Wardens would be enough to deal with them?
Well, honestly, I would send the Stalker. I'd teleport the Stalker with those champions right there. And I think the Stalker has Berserk or a way of getting Berserk. And
Yep, it does have berserk.
so, and that would, you know, yeah, they're armor 20, but he could warp for strength.
No, that's part of his
Yeah.
warping.
So 16, jump up to 18. Yeah, I would go that route. I'd teleport him right in the base of base with them. Or I'd move the shit stones out of the way and charge him in. Find a way to get a free charge or something like that. Also, we have Craig's feet. And we've seen how deadly Craig is with his feet. And that line right there, all those wardens will get pushed out. And then he just has to kill one warden and he scores. And I don't think Clint knows about that.
Does the feet prevent him from charging or anything? It just moves them and.
No, it'll give him -2 speed. Yeah, -2 speed.
Oh, so that
And pushes them all back 3 inches. And Kruger has flight. So Kruger could actually move over his own models, getting that top of the south bubble right there. Feet, push all that back, and then send his war beast up and just hurt feelings.
Can't even dominate that circle.
Yeah. That's what, 2 points.
2 points.
2 points on the first turn you could score, that'll hurt. And the warders up there will get 1 point if he doesn't contest it, but he has enough to contest. Gatarax could go up there and just contest all day.
Okay, and he'll be giving up the top circle for 1 point, but you're still getting 2, so still think it's worth it. Or you could send something up there too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Gatarax go up to the top circle and just handle those wardens.
So those wardens take care of Gatarax?
POW 10 Weapon Masters, and
yeah.
Gatarax is actually Megalith going up there. Gatarax is 17. There's Clint talking to us. He hears us. He's like, I know what you guys are saying. I have a plan. But as a troll player, I think Clint did a very good job. When I was talking and when Clint was moving, I forgot about the feet too. So he might pay for that. Let's see if Craig remembers his feet.
So he's activating the blood trackers first.
Yep, and they're chucking spears.
Trying to, but it's gonna be hard.
That's his prey too, so he gets +2 to hit, +2 to damage. And when they throw their spears, they're weapon masters. What I don't understand is why didn't he charge? But I guess we'll find out. Though they are at a great position to just sit there and contest the zone and try to keep him out.
Yeah, no, they didn't do nothing. And he activated the stones. I think.
Yeah, those are the stones that doesn't have Gatarax or the Stalker. He's measuring control from Kruger. I'm thinking he's going to feat. Jumps over and feats. We'll find out. There goes Megalith. Megalith staying back.
Reach?
No,
okay.
But his animus is everybody within 5 inches is in woods. Or -2 defense.
Oh.
And rough terrain. The fell color could get rid of that, but -2 defense. That.
What's he do?
Telekinesis pulls him out. Megalith could cast Kruger spells.
Oh yes, affinity.
So he telekinesis him right out, and popping his animus makes him -2 defense. So boom,
and then just eats him up.
Yep. He can only do it once, and that cost him 4 fury. 2 for his animus, 2 for it to cast a spell, but he broke up that line now. There goes Kruger, moving up. What's Kruger going to do? Does he feat? He's shooting something. We're talking about line of sight. Yep, he's going to... Looks like he might telekinesis that guy. Yep, it's a telekinesis. At -2, that throws him at defense 10, I believe. And Kruger's sitting at Fury 7. He just needs a 2. Or 3. And he's going to pull them out and break up their armor 20.
Yep, I think he popped his feet. Or the telekinesis again.
Yeah, he telekinesis Moog backwards. Prevent that charge.
Do you think he's still debating on his feet, or you think he will be popping his feet?
You know, us sitting back here looking at the after review, we could say, yeah, pop your feet. Unfortunately, the stress of sitting there and looking at all that at present time and having to come up with tactics, he might not remember. You know, you and I are sitting in this relaxed, cushy.
I know. Nothing in the line. On the line.
You know, but what he is doing, it's not bad. And it looks like Kruger's going to take a shot at the Krell Stone. And rolls a 10.
Extension.
Yep, getting that extension.
So assuming he's going to pop his feet.
Oh, he just telekinesis Gristle.
Oh, wow.
Shit. Excuse my language.
No, that's fine.
I
think he's going for the kill.
Yeah. Here we go with the feet.
The feet.
He did remember. There are all his guys pushing him right out the box, right out the bubble. Did not see. I mean, I saw it. I said it, but you know, all the whatchamacallit. So he does Gristle, so she doesn't go anywhere, and then she pushes all the guys around him back.
When you pop your feet, can you choose a model not to move?
No, what you do is you choose the order. So because those guys are behind Gristle, he could pick Gristle and she'll bump into them and not go anywhere.
Okay.
Then
but you have to move everybody.
You have to move everybody.
Okay.
Then she could pick those guys, and then those guys can move back, and Gristle's out there by herself. Yep, there's everybody getting pushed, right?
Does Moog have to be next to Gristle for her ability to work? For Moog's ability of protector thing?
No, Moog could be, I think, just in the control area or anywhere on the table. Protective fit when this model's controlling warlocks. Yeah, anywhere on the table.
Yep.
And Moog just makes a full advance and goes up and smacks somebody.
There's Garax.
Yep, there's Garax for the kill. And he's got War Room on his phone. Like,
oh, double ones.
That was damage.
Ugh.
There goes Moog.
When you move 2 inches?
Make a full advance. But because of Kruger's feet, he's -2, so he could only move 2. And because he didn't damage Moog, Moog doesn't get the
bonus.
Relentless. +2 speed. So there he goes. He's going to go up and smack Getarex. Now
so Moog's ability keeps triggering and as long as you keep hitting it?
Yep.
Wow, nice.
Now the thing is, Moog has an ability too that he could stop this. And what he does is if he swings on Getarex and rolls a double, a crit, he could slam Getarex back and knock him down. And that'll stop the attack right there. Unfortunately, there's also good chance he could open up a charge lane for the Stalker. The Stalker could come in and hit Gristle as well. Now, Doomshaper is great with Moog because, he just rolled boxcars to hit. Doomshaper is great with Moog because he pops, he gives all his attacks are boosted and he charges for free. And what he could do is he can, when he goes up to hit him, there's a higher chance for crit, so he can slam him one way.
Okay.
They're talking about something here. She looks like she's sitting on 2 or 3 Fury. So
she hasn't done nothing with it yet.
Yeah, she hasn't transferred. And Moog isn't maxed out on Fury, neither is the Axer.
So she's pretty safe there, I think.
Unless that Fury's on the Axer. It's by her, but it could be on the Axer. I'm looking up a rule right now.
So you
There
think
she
it's
goes.
good for the commitment that Craig did for the assassination?
He saw it, he went for it, but like we were talking about tournament, you know, if you could get the scenario,
Yeah.
but
It's going to be hard getting the scenario off the trolls.
yeah, this troll army is just, it's a breaker. I mean, it's an attrition army, synergy. He's got 2 key solos for synergy, being the Stone Bearer and the Chronicle and the Fellcaller. So
The Tree of Doom.
that tree is gonna kick Craig's ass.
He's going to pick it up and fling it anytime soon. And there's the Stalker to finish
There's the
it.
Stalker. Gets the charge and everything. He has a little break. 7 and Stalker's whatever, 14. Looks like he missed. Oh no, he did hit. Oh no, he's just buying another attack. There he goes, bought another one. Finally hit. Is he rolling tough? Nope, that's game.
Wow. That was a good one for Craig, man.
Yeah, it looked like what, second turn assassination?
Yeah. And there you see for game 1, Craig plays perfectly for the scenario.
Game 2
Wins.
comes in with the assassination.
And game 2, you know, he goes right for the throat.
I think one of the things they could do for the assassination or for tournament play is they could say every turn you start off with 4 control points or something like that. If you kill him on turn 1, you get 4 control points. If you kill him on turn 2, you get 3. If you kill him on turn 3, you get 2. You know, just to help out with assassinating players, so they don't have to play to the.
I don't know. I like the focus on scenario play than assassination.
I
But
definitely see there, and
Yeah.
it makes you play a lot more. Unfortunately, towards the end of the tournament, it's going to cost you. Even if you go undefeated and lose your last game, you could end up in, 13th place out of 20 people.
but there's the key word: don't lose the last game.
That it is.
Okay, guys. Thank you for joining us. We'll see us in the next one.